everyone, I'm Margie and I'm back to do a bronzy makeup look for you today. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to do my eyes first, and I had already used my Sephora Boost and Lock eyeshadow primer. So my next thing I'm going to use is my Sephora liner in the shade, let me see what shade this is, chocolate brown. This isn't chocolate brown. So I had already get my eyebrows done. I had already got my eyebrows done last week. So I'm gonna just gonna shape them. Not shape them, but you know, I'm gonna fill them in because a few weeks ago they was looking crazy. So I'm gonna just fill them in with my eyebrow pencil. I always start at the front of my eyebrows, and sometimes I mainly just brush them up. So I brush them up so that I could get the desired shape that I want. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And then I brush them down so that, let me finish this one first. So that you can kind of like get an idea of how I do my eyebrows. I believe I have a video on this, how I do my eyebrows. So if you can go and check that video out, and it shows you how I basically do my eyebrows whenever I'm doing my makeup. So I'm basically filling it in. I make the desired shape that I want, and then I fill it in. And then I brush away this part here because I don't like the boxy brow look. It's hideous. So I'm going to fill in the next eyebrow. I'm going to brush it up first so that I can get to the bottom. And then I'll brush down the top. And then I shape out the top of my eyebrows so that I can get the desired look. And then I just fill it in. I always try to make them the same, even though it doesn't always go that way, but that's okay. So I'm basically just filling them in to the way that I like them to look. And then I brush out the front of them because, as I said, I don't like that boxy brow look. Should be good as far as my eyebrows is concerned. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my concealer, and I'm going to use my I have my brushes packed away inside my makeup brush bag. My all-time favorite Morphe M167 brush. I love to use this for concealer, so I'm going to use this for concealer. I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to take a little bit. I don't really like to take too much. Always dip inside the concealer to get enough. Ooh, I dropped it. Oh gosh, I messed up my shirt. Okay, we gotta fix this real quick. I messed up my shirt. It's gonna have a makeup stain on it forever. That was a big oops right there. Okay, let's proceed because things happen. I'm gonna fix that later. So let me show you how I shape my eyebrows. I always go underneath the brow first and then bring it down. And then I always go on my eyelid to add the concealer. And then I always take my finger and tap it out so that it's not too much. Because as I said, this is a bronzy makeup look that I'm trying to create here. I'm going to do this eye next. It looks like I have more on one eye than the other. So I'm gonna add a little more to this one. There we go. And then what I also do is take my finger and I tap it out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my next brush and I'm going to start putting on the eyeshadow. brushes inside this bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Tartelette eyeshadow palette and Tarte eyeshadow palette, and then in the toasted edition I'm going to use Crackle. I'm going to use Crackle, shade Crackle. So this one, like I said, has a mirror as well, so I could use that. I'm going to take this brush here, my Inglot 48SS brush, and I'm going to use this to blend out the shade and to pat it on. Because like I said, we're going for a bronzy makeup look. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to start to add this shade to my eyelid. Add this to my lid, and I'm gonna blend it out as well. Because the look that I'm going for is a bronzy look. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So as far as a bronzy makeup look, I'm gonna also use my Sephora brush cleaner to clean off the brush and add another shade. Let's see. I have to clean this mess. I don't like how it looks. Sure that it's dry before I go on to the next eyeshadow color that I plan to use. I always make sure that my brush is dry if I want to use the same brush, because if it's not dry I won't use it, because I don't like a muddy makeup look. So I'm going to use that. Let me put this here. I'm going to use a little bit of Fireside. I'm going to use Fireside on the outer corner of the eyeshadow makeup look. Using it on the outer corner of my eye and bringing it in. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, I don't want to put too much, like I said. I'm gonna use, I forgot to use this to do the look with, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do is, I forgot something. But if I don't want to, also, I'm gonna use, let me think. Let's do lashes, because I don't have I'm gonna take these lashes here. I'm gonna apply them to my eyelids, to my lash line rather. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna cut them because I want them to fit. But let me first measure them. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's see if they fit first. Let's just cut them. And anytime I cut lashes, I always cut the outer corner. So as I always do, wave the lashes so that they could go on correctly. I use the eyelash applicator to fix it. Okay, we got that one on. So now we are on to the next one. I always apply a thin layer of lash glue on the lash band. I hate when the lash rise up in the inner corner. And then it messes up the whole entire look. Oh gosh. And it still doesn't stay down. I have to put some eyeliner over that. I'll be right back. Real quick. I had to get this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner because if that's the way it's gonna look, then I have to put this eyeliner over it. I had to do that because of the black lash glue. I gotta fix this one. This is messy. I don't like it. I don't like when my makeup comes out messy. The best thing to do with this is put the eyeliner first. But I had to do this because of the black lash glue. So as far as the eyes is concerned still, I'm gonna go with, let's see what do I want to do. I think I'm just gonna leave this as is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as is. But I'm gonna comb out this with a disposable. Comb out this lash because it looks . this lash is coming off. It's a bronze makeup look. I'm trying here. Let's go next. My face is already moisturized, so I'm gonna work with that. Let's see, anything else needs to be done? My face is already moisturized, so what I'm gonna just go ahead and do is prime my T-zones because I'm oily there the most. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this palette and put this primer on for my T-zones. I'm gonna use my makeup brush. I'm going to use my Sephora 70.5 flat foundation brush. This is in the Pro. This is the Pro foundation brush in 70.5. I mean, this is what it looks like a flat top. So I'm going to use that to add to my face. I'm going to go on my T-zones because that's where I'm oily the most. And then I'm gonna go with my Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation in the shade 55 point N. 53.5 neutral. That's what the N stands for. So I'm gonna use that along with, I'm gonna add a little here. Just one pump because I don't wanna add too much. I'm gonna add a little dab of this bronzer, just a small dab. I'm gonna use a Q-tip for that because I don't wanna put too much. I'm gonna use this disposable wand to add to it. This. You don't need too much. You just need enough to blend it in. To get that bronzy makeup look. And then what I'm gonna do is, I don't recall adding any other foundation to my look here. So we're gonna finish with this one. Because let's just say that my face gets, honestly, I did add a moisturizer to my face. That's also a primer. So I'm gonna add that to my face. I'm just gonna add dabs because I don't want to add too much, as I always say. I'm gonna use another one because, as I said, I don't want to add too much. Goodness, I'm messing up my makeup here. What's going on? It's just makeup. We're gonna fix it. Okay, let's fix my brow because I messed this up. Where's the pencil that I had? I want to be scraping for it. Like, where is it? I need to be reminded that things happen and I'm going to make mistakes. Okay, so let's get back to the foundation. Let's make sure we don't mess with the brows again. So for a summer bronzy look, I don't really do too much. What I do is basically this. I don't really add too much. I don't add cheek blush. I just go with this look as it is. And from there, what I also do is I spray it with the Urban Decay All Nighters Matte Setting Spray, and then I wave it, or either just let it dry. I just let it dry. And as far as lips, I could use either one or two of these lip liners. One of the lip liners is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Brooklyn Thorn, and this is what it looks like. This may be a little bit too light, but I also have MAC's Chestnut Brown Lip Liner, and I compare that with Buxom's Plumping Lip Gloss in this shade White Russian. So that's a great combo. Or either I could use that, or I could take this lip liner, either one of these lip liners, and pair it with this lipstick from MAC that I recently bought. And this lipstick is in the shade I Deserve This. So I could pair it with that or the lip gloss, whichever one I decide, which I believe I'm gonna do both. So what I'm basically gonna just do, I just wound it down and just do the chestnut lip liner with the lipstick from MAC plus the lip gloss. So that's what I'm gonna just do. My lips are already moisturized, and yes, my pencil is already sharpened. So we're gonna go for this look. And sometimes I fill in my lips. And then I add the lipstick. Then with the lip gloss. I use a disposable. So this look you can wear to a, you can wear this look to, this is what you have as far as the lashes, the whole bronzy look. If you don't want to do too much, you can just do this amount for a bronzy makeup look. Let me see, what else can I say? You can do this for a wedding, like let's say you're going to a summer wedding, like a all whites party, you know, like different summer events. This is the look that you would wear if you would like a summer bronzy makeup look. You could tone it down if you want to add a little highlighter among your on your cheek. You understand what I'm trying to say? Your high cheekbones here, you can add a bronzer here if you like that bronze, you know, like highlighter to highlight the highest points of your face. But as far as me is concerned, this is how I do a bronzy makeup look. Sorry if this took too long and you saw my oops moments. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you stay tuned for more videos and that you enjoy your week. And thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more. God bless. Bye.